Welcome back to Brent's Hang. I'm Brent Barnett. This is another segment in our ongoing Nothing But Options series, and we're covering 2 up, 2 down. Look, I could show you guys 100 different ways of setting up a kit the way I would do it, but that's me, that's not you. I don't know how you set your kit up or how you want to set it up. But what I want to do is show you the tip of the iceberg of all the possibilities that we have available to you using Gibraltar that you can use to create and customize your own kit. For option B, we have something different here. We're using tom stands. This is the tom stand setup. And the reason I did this is because there's a lot of you guys out there that prefer to mount your rack tom to an actual tom stand. Now, I was able to achieve the exact same cymbal setup with only a couple minor adjustments. The most important part of our kit is our core. This is the rack toms, floor tom, kick and snare, ride, crash cymbals, and hi-hat. As long as those are all in a comfortable reach, we're rocking. So what I did was I mounted part of my core, my rack toms, to the 6713 SP single platform tom stand. It's a lightweight tom stand that's, there's no BS involved with it. It gets in there, gets the job done. You can combine a cymbal onto it, so you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone, mounting a cymbal and mounting your rack tom. So off this particular stand, I'm mounting part of my core to the back clamp by using the long boom brake tilter SC-LBBT. In option B1, rather than using a cymbal stand with a clamp holding 2 toms, we're using a tom stand holding the cymbal. The reason that I'm doing this is because maybe some of you guys don't want to mount your rack toms to a cymbal stand. Maybe you'd rather mount a cymbal to a tom stand. Well, this is the 6713 DP. It's a double tom stand with 2 L arms and a clamp in the back. I was able to do this using the exact same cymbal setup as I have in everything else. So option C here is all about cleaning up the core. Remember, the core is everything right in your immediate area that's the most important, that's closest to you and it feels comfortable. We're doing that by using the 3 adjustable mount platform stand. That's the 9613 PM. It's a double tom stand. And you can mount 2 cymbals and a tom to it. You can mount 2 toms to it and a cymbal, however you want to do it. But the reason I'm doing this is because there's a lot of you guys that like being able to mount multiple accessories to 1 stand. And now I was able to do this and keep all the cymbals in the exact same configuration. So now let's look at how we have our core supported here. We've got the 9613 PM tom stand. It's an adjustable 3-mount platform tom stand. Now, 2 of the 3 clamps are adjustable. 1 of them is fixed. I attached my tom, each one of those toms, to the fixed clamp on this stand. That leaves the other 2 adjustable clamps available for cymbals. Now the cymbals can be maneuvered around a little bit easier and give you a little bit better placement. So I have my left main crash mounted to one of the adjustable clamps using one of the short booms. The side crash I have using a long boom mounted into another adjustable clamp because I needed that extra distance to get away from the main crash. So the splash I have mounted a little bit differently. Rather than mount it to an existing stand using a clamp, I'm actually using the SC-CLBRA and mounting it to the same tom arm that's holding my rack tom. So it flies in under the radar of these other 2 cymbals, it's very low profile, and it just sneaks in there very nicely. The floor tom side of my kit, I've got the 9613 PM supporting the majority of my core over here. The fixed clamp is holding the 12-inch tom. I've got the additional clamps supporting the right main crash and the ride cymbal. Then the side crash and China, I just use cymbal stands. Option C1 uses the triple platform mount tom stand, the 9613 PM, and we're using it in the offset situation. Now the reason that I'm using this stand is because a lot of you guys want to be able to mount multiple cymbals and toms to 1 stand. It cleans up the floor, and by doing this, you can keep all the cymbals in the exact same configuration and minimize the amount of stands that you use. So let's have a look at my core. Not my core, but my core. I've got my 10 and 12-inch rack toms and my main left crash, all 3 of these mounted to the 9613 PM. Now the rack toms are mounted to the adjustable clamp portion of the stand, and the cymbal is mounted to the fixed clamp portion. Because these toms are offset, I needed the splash moved over as well. So that means this crash cymbal had to get its own stand. I couldn't mount this particular splash off that stand anymore. I needed it closer. So I had to mount it off this one. On my floor tom side, I've got the 9613 PM mounting 3 of my cymbals. The ride cymbal is mounted to the fixed clamp. My main crash is mounted to one of the adjustable clamps, and my secondary crash is mounted to another adjustable clamp. This helps get the feet up off the floor. I get to clean up the floor space a little bit with this. Now my china has its own cymbal stand. Well, that's it for this segment of 2 Up, 2 Down. Thanks for watching. We have a lot of videos in the Nothing But Options series, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. Or come to our channel where we have all our videos in the Nothing But Options playlist. Now, if you're interested in a full parts list of any setup that I did in this video, there's a PDF on our website where you can find the link down below in the description.